Good evening, everybody.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Sup?
We really ran the gamut there, eh?
Yeah.
Sup now, gamers?
Is
that better?
Different.
Is that better?
Yes. Ohio, Idaho, whatever state you
hold
want to
on,
use as a
hold on,
greeting.
hold on. Willkommen! Is that better?
What the fuck was that?
German.
Vogelman?
Oh,
Willkommen?
Guten Tag? Actually, no, it'd be Guten Nacht, because it's good evening.
Bonsoir?
We're playing a video game.
Cheerio, mate!
Alright, that was disgustingly offensive. I am going to send Ryan after you, specifically.
I'll do it to his fucking face!
Do it.
No.
Do it. He'll beat you up in VGC.
Yeah, he will. I'm way worse at it than he is.
You will be beaten up.
Anyway,
Ohio? By the way, guess who asked me about Ace Attorney not 5 minutes ago?
who?
Shen.
Oh.
Oh.
Shen's like, Ace Attorney without me? And I'm like, I made him save your save file. I made him do it. And I wanted to rub it in your face. Because bitches was right and I'm bitches.
Yes, that's what that dialogue on the screen just said.
Yeah, we were reading the dialogue?
See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Oh, you can't say that.
Is
so
all
Whoa.
this dialogue automated?
Yeah,
Yep. Because it's
Okay.
the warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Returns.
Oh boy.
You have to do your best, like, shoujo announcer voice.
October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That's 4 days before my birthday. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. This is my office, Maya. What
Why
was...
does it look so crappy?
This was your sister's office a week ago!
Yeah, what have you done to it?
Hey, what the fuck was that show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
That's right. I remember. Nayad's never seen the Steel Samurai. This is going to be a lovely, lovely trip.
Hey, do you know this guy, Nayad?
I can't say I do.
Different universe.
Different universe.
Different
Yeah.
universe.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. That's certainly a sentence people say like that.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
What the hell are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24.
Old!
Points. Old.
Old!
Farquaad meme.
I cast a spell of weaken your knees.
No, that's not a spell. That's a curse, and my mortal coil has had it for the last 15 years. Let's go.
I mean, I'm sure if Nick is 24, that means his spine is at least 73.
Yeah, right?
No, actually, the calculations leave him at 64.
Oh, okay.
I see.
He's a
No,
Nintendo
watch it
boy.
with me.
The
He's
lumbar
really cool.
spine, on the other hand.
Okay.
Is,
Anyway.
Continuing on about this.
Anyway.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I worry about kids these days.
Says the lawyer. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
Yes, because that's our that's what tells us when we're open and closed.
I mean, it could end when the office is actually supposed to be closed.
Yeah, timed it so it ended. That's the show that ends when our office.
How am I gonna get through the? How am I gonna get through the last 30 minutes of it? Steel Samurai.
I guess. I wish we had some clients.
Yeah, how are we gonna pay rent, Nick?
Well, a month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was talked down for some time. I'm now talking to the audience, Maya. You already know all this.
What audience?
The audience.
Nick, are you feeling okay?
No, it's fine. You'll understand when you can witness the audience in about 4 games from now.
But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices.
I'm Trusty, by the way. You'll meet me in 3 games. Bye.
How am I... Yeah, Maya, how are we gonna pay the rent this month?
Well, I guess you'll just have to sell your body, Nick.
I mean, I have heard of this website called OnlyFans.
But who would pay to see you naked?
Edgeworth.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Edgeworth's just like, I've already seen her, there's nothing to be excited about.
There's nothing to do. I would rather watch reruns of The Steel Samurai. Not because I like it, but because it's the first thing that came to mind and is topical.
Why is Steel Samurai so high up on your mind, Edgeworth, I wonder? October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Yeah,
Maya,
getting
why are
work
you
on that
here?
OnlyFans. Getting to work on that OnlyFans.
Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early. God.
I've been fighting for murder again! It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Oh, thank God. Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Yeah, but my just like, yes, and isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no goddamn idea what you're talking
Shish
about.
kebabbed! Phoenix? Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick.
The Steel Samurai got arrested for public indecency for being hard as steel.
The OnlyFans theories grows.
Beep.
Right, October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Right.
We're going here in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we have to bike. Phoenix doesn't own a car. He's not a driving gay.
No.
The non-driving gay.
Maya's here watching television.
Now for the morning news! The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the anime Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. It's a very popular kids show. He was arrested on suspicion of murder, because we can arrest people merely for suspicions here. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate.
For the record, I know you said it's anime because the line wasn't there yet, but it's absolutely more Super Sentai than anime. Like,
This news reporter doesn't know the difference. I'm playing the character. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume, costing the company millions. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. It's going to be put on auction so that the donations can be put to charity for Children's Fund. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further rather than arresting people after the investigation. Weather at 11.
This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over!
Guys, Pokemon is ending.
It is.
That's the equivalent. Like, the Steel Samurai is to this world as Pokemon is to this realm.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices.
Why are you taking business calls on your cell phone? We have a business phone.
Not after
Don't
you
worry
paid
about it.
last bill, you didn't.
You know what? You can't tap these.
Dot. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Because the 17-year-old with no legal expertise whatsoever, it then makes the decisions.
Yep. Alright, well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case, or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
But your money is wrong! You ain't a gambling man.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information.
That's both the same statement, just said different ways.
Detention center.
I will be
October
Will Powers.
16th, detention center, visitor's room. All right. Oh wow, it's Iskander?
What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh!
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him!
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Maya! Maya! Books and covers, Maya, come on. I refuse to say it. I'm not gonna say the line.
But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great fun start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job is over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh, he's sweet.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
I want somebody to draw just a comic of that, just a 4-panel comic of that scene.
He
And I
definitely
just want-
did it. Such
Just
He
the
didn't do
complete
it.
Turn around.
And then Felix just looks at Maya like, little shit.
Alright, Will, what happened? Maybe you can start by telling us what happened?
Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio.
Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. Billboard intensifies.
The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead.
Thoughts on the name, Naiad?
Well, I don't know if this guy uses a hammer, but it's still, that's still a name.
It's too bad we didn't know Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Alright. Tell us about the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey! Who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names?
I mean, at least Nick. God, at least Nick is bringing that up.
Alright, Powers, what's your alibi? Where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. I worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot, brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action, hero.
You had to take a nap.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Just don't mind the tear stains.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
And once again, I will reprise my role as the sacrificial lamb.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph.
No, autographs, plural.
Oh. Alright. Nope.
Incorrect.
Move. There we go. Are you ready to meet the only female character in this who is not best girl?
Okay.
I should note, the only recurring female character in this who is not best girl.
Ah, okay. Alright, October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
Hold on. Let me mentally prepare myself.
What do you drink, by the way? Okay, don't answer my question. Rude.
Cool.
Iced tea.
Okay.
I needed to take 2 sippies. You'll understand why in a second.
Oh boy. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
All right, here we go.
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers?
Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You've heard about the incident, came to snoop around.
I've modified her voice a bit.
Yeah, so it's not...
Today, something horrible happens and all you do is sightseeing, wasting time to place their kids. Don't you guys look like the rest of us? Maybe you should become a lawyer too and, have a life to ease me up and all this, that, and young things, can't stand them anymore. Your hippie clothes and all these things. Well, back in my day.
I almost...
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
So the first time I had to do this, I read the text boxes fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it again.
No.
Oof.
Also, yeah, I noticed you modified her voice to be less...
So it was more bird-like?
Yes.
It's less this! It's more this!
Yeah.
And less this!
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be murder on your throat. I can understand.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! This is what you're being spoken to, youth, today.
She
They
did
don't
it.
pay any diddly darn attention to me, no whatsoever. They have no respect for the elders.
So, what do you do here?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone down. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was
Hammer?
the victim, dummy.
So well delivered, well done.
Not the toad, the victim. Idiot. The evil magistrate. You live under a rock? He's been reduced playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. But if I know anything about this thing called Tumblr...
Oh no.
So, can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Hello, ladies watching those would lose their lunch, ugh. That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer, but now look at where we are.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Ooh, but I have old woman's intuition. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Plus, I have the elderly woman intuition.
What's the reason for your suspicion? Or we can ask about Hammer.
I was just going down the line, sorry. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer would live on in the many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
Okay. That makes sense. Why is
He was
that too?
simply dashing in the Dynamic Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Produced who playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts, enough to make you cry. The analogy and everything.
Alright. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left, fair. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me.
Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Oh, good, so I can just tell you to kind of fuck off. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Yes, I do!
Fuck you!
I've got 55% stock shares.
Fucking come at me, old bag!
Oh, I'm with that. How the fuck did you know my name?
Square up! Let's go!
Hello.
I feel like Phoenix just dragged Maya out of there.
Yeah. Dragged her by the back of her freaking
Kimono.
Robe.
kimono, I guess.
How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all! Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Let's ask about the security lady.
About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady. Ugh.
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking! I was gonna fight her!
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick her ass!
Take off that mask! Were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio.
Don't make the joke, don't make the joke, don't make the joke.
Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Oh, of course. I added tier states for extra authenticity.
Man.
I wrote it like an hour ago.
I had to sign it twice because it got smudged.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Nick is fucking heartless. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Let's run you past this fucking security lady.
Let's
Alright.
go back to the security lady, that's the problem. Why isn't the alibi checked off again?
Because she said that he was lying.
Oh, I didn't see it. So I'm going right by here. Of course he said it wouldn't happen.
So, I mean, like, the obvious thing here is that whoever did the murder took the costume and did the murder while in costume.
You are so far ahead of this. Holy shit. That's...
Well, yeah, that's the obvious thing
to
there.
be fair, Naiad is a detective.
Okay.
I mean, I'm apparently pretty good at detective things. I've been applying to be a search and rescue hero, not a detective one.
You haven't even seen the image that she uses for proof. Because up until now, you're supposed to think, oh, she saw him.
Well, I mean, obviously he's innocent.
So
So,
therefore-
logically,
I
oh my
can't-
god, am I the only person in this entire universe who has, like,
Nine,
critical
nine,
thinking
nine, nine.
skills?
Nine.
Is this
Nine,
how Edgeworth
nine.
feels all the time?
Yes! Edgeworth's superpower as a prosecutor/lawyer is literally called logic.
Yes.
It's called logic.
When we do his spin-off games, that's his superpower.
Well,
Oh
you
my
will
God.
meet your favorite best girl.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
No, I never do that.
Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I don't sleepwalk. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
Do you have a copy of the first issue of Naruto on manga I could swear an oath of truth on?
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping.
Oh, he's got a dead mom too.
Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Naya's already figured
Let's
this out.
go to the
Yes, because
studio so I
have-
can ruin my voice.
At least one brain cell.
Yep.
Okay, we need to present.
Yeah, present the thing.
What's
Letter.
up, Betch?
Fetch.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers.
Hmm? Yes, I recognize the boat childish scrawl. I think he wouldn't trust his fate to you with such unreliable appearance. Ugh.
I'll make your appearance unreliable.
Maya,
Really?
Maya, we need to get through. We need to get through. We can't get the cops
Just one
called.
swing. Just let me get
Maya,
one
Maya,
swing, Nick.
Maya,
one
we
good swing.
We can't.
Let me, Miss
Don't knock her lights out.
I've been to numb.
Yeah, I bet you were knobbed to run like a sweatshop or something.
Come and get some, you little whippersnapper.
Maya, we can't represent Will if we're also in jail.
These 3 pins symbolize a brass knuckle, sweetie.
Wow.
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. That's what the old Gandalf used to say. But only left from here, towards the studios. Not the other way. No going right. That's the employee area. And you're not employees. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my
Oh god dang
instructions.
it, Gumshoes is here.
Uh-huh.
The good detective told me himself he's quite the lover.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Did you seal these, Maya? I mean, not bad, but still.
$50 apiece, thank you!
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents! Wow, I didn't.
You didn't
I
even.
was
Yeah.
screaming.
You just played the character.
Playing the character. Yeah, 50 cents, whippersnapper, get back here! And where is my stun baton?
October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Thank God, now I can stop talking.
Hey, ain't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault.
Yeah, well, maybe Edgeworth should get good.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right, feel bad! Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry! I'm not actually sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always next case.
Don't say that while we're actively working next case.
No, I mean the one after this.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you twos doing here?
Oh, well... We're on this case too, pal!
Huh? Hey! You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my thing.
Try and stop me, pal.
Oh, that's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
I kind of want to ask his opinion a little bit.
Let's ask the opinion about the security lady first.
About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Oh my god.
Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Absolute suck up.
Yeah.
I remember what Laura said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What evidence?
Yeah. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up there on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
Alright, let's discuss the investigation.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's... Hey! I can't tell you that, pal!
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Alright, 10-15, 2-3, pierced by chest by spear. Yeah? That's,
What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Ho 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 ho!
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha!
Wherever we like, you say.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I think there's one more thing.
Yeah.
Reason for arrest.
So why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
Alright, let's move to the main gate.
You want to examine?
Oh,
Examine the area.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing we can do.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome. I saved you.
Hey, there's a camera here. Hey, that's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you gotta do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. Oh, I thought it said STI. I was like, this is a sexually transmitted camera.
No, it's a stupidly transmitted incident.
I was gonna say sexually transmitted image, but okay.
That must be the camera ID number. Okay. Why is...
You want to examine it?
The Keebler elf has been beheaded.
That's not a Keebler elf.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? It's only a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Hmm.
Did you examine
Mm-hmm.
the bench?
Detective Gumshoe, what's on the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah! That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's what Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Suspicious.
I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. You know, roll some
From
hit
doing
dice.
what?
Roll some hit dice. That encounter with Old Bag.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Maybe you should
It just
change
reminds
your...
me of the vine. Detective, this is a crime scene. Oh, is this the murder weapon? Get off my dick!
Maybe you should change your name from Detective Gumshoe to Detective Loafer.
Hey, that could be his middle name. Maybe, listen, no, we know Gumshoe can't afford loafers. We know.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
I thought that said booty, and I'd be like, well,
They did find his
wrong.
booty there.
his booty
with
was
that.
there. It was kind of sweaty booty.
Ugh. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked!
Ah, looks like you need a card key to get in.
What is this, Metal Gear Solid?
Makes sense they would want to keep the non-employees out. You got... Nope, you don't got. Okay, we gotta go. Okay.
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, nice one!
Hey! Hey! Ooh, I heard you talking about my pretty whites! Are you satisfied the Powers is guilty yet?
Oh. She had to make my life harder by giving a photo to Detective Gumshoe. Let's ask her about the photo.
Yes, ask her about the photo.
So, why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
That. That's simply because you're not hot. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate where the camera took that photo.
By the way, Naya,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know,
Yeah?
Old Bag develops a stalkerish crush on Edgeworth.
Could we not have let Nana figure that out for herself?
No, you'll see.
I
don't.
feel like
I appreciate the
feel like-
warning.
I feel like that Naiad would have been able to deduce that with her powerful detective skills the second a certain scene shows up.
Oh, no.
The half second, the millisecond. It's my job to check photos every day, you see. I'm quite good at it. I've practiced on the internet.
Automatic camera.
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Kodak. Apparently it records the time and it takes the picture too. I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Alright, time to multi-class from priestess to hacker.
You gotta get your cyber deck.
Yes!
I feel like these are not going to give us new stuff, but like, we can try them.
Yeah?
Otherwise known as, does Alex want to make me read any more of Old Bag's lines? Because that's your thought process, right?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. See? He's looking out for me. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to studio just before 1. Murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, that's a good one, Sadie.
Ah, she thinks I'm joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor, ma'am?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past it? Well, he's dead,
He's
Phoenix.
dead, yeah, moron.
Man, Phoenix really just does not watch TV, huh?
Bro needs coffee real bad, and he can't afford it.
He's a YouTube kid. He's a millennial. He watches he watches YouTube. Like this.
Technically, you're correct. Technically.
But he's older than Maya!
Hold on. Brief moment. What year does Ace?
It's
where
like
did it take place?
It's like 2015. I want to say 2013.
Okay, hold on. I got the timeline. Hold on,
I
I
swear
got the
we've
timeline.
had this conversation.
We have,
We
and now
have.
we're going to remind ourselves. Okay, modern time. Okay, fuck, just give me the name. Okay, I don't want 2000 BCE or the old. Okay, no, get out of here. Okay,
I'm sorry,
I don't want
there's
case by
stuff-
case basis.
I'm sorry, hold on. The timeline goes all the way back to 2000 BCE?
Yep.
Excuse me?
We're not worried about that right now, Naiad. We're talking about the now.
Explain!
No, I'm not explaining right now. This is a very in-depth timeline. What turnabout is this?
Turnabout Samurai, I think.
Okay, hold on. What's this? Control. Fine. Wait. No.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney timeline. 36 CE. Jesus Christ is crucified.
This one takes place in the good old year of 2016.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Phoenix.
He's a millennial.
Phoenix Wright is only 2 years older than... Wow.
That means Maya's literally a Zoomer.
Oh. Oh.
Can
That-
I get a...
That hurts. That's painful. That is so painful.
Suffer!
Wow.
Suffer.
He was great as the bearded samurai.
You guys just do samurai shows? Is that it? Is that all you do?
Yes! No, sometimes we
It's
do,
the popular thing. Listen, instead of zombies, it's samurai.
He shone the brightest back in the good old day of 2002. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Whew.
Okay. Oh, we can go to the employee area. We've been given free reign, right?
Woo!
Oh, October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
All right, now I will go back to 2000 BCE to explain the first thing on this timeline.
What?
So the first event in 2000 BCE in the Ace Attorney timeline, Lang Zi of Zhengfa spreads his philosophy of detainment through his country and starts an international network of connections. This explains nothing to you.
It
It explains everything to me.
explains that explains something. That it's why the law system is so screwed up.
Actually, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with the current law system at all.
Oh, okay. Well then, That was my shot in the dark using the information I had.
No, that's fair. No, this is entirely related to one specific character in the investigation spinoff.
That I had a 10-minute rant about that I think is
still on the channel, yeah. About how that's not how the law works. Because the fucking cop, he's an international cop, he's part of Interpol. It's like, I just arrest people. It's your job to figure out if they're guilty or not.
You need probable cause.
Nah, that's...
Not according to him and his Lady Gaga wannabe assistant.
Oh, I'm so glad that my universe doesn't have police. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
I like how she just indirectly called us no one.
No one else.
No one comes to a murder scene this early. That's wild.
Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum.
My will to live.
It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first.
Man, Nick is, like, kind of cynical in this game.
Oh, he's a jaded fuck. That did not change. He's a jaded fuck.
He gets better.
I did not realize that was a fact about his character.
A window into the dressing room.
Gets fired.
Here's the thing. Right now, he learns to care about people again.
Ah, I see.
Game 3, I think, is peak Phoenix Wright.
I understand.
A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered. No one fucking... I guess it's a crime scene. They wouldn't... Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. That's not a T-bone. Those are ribs.
Those are ribs. We both immediately recognize that as ribs.
What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Spare ribs.
Thank you!
I was doing the bit last time!
Sorry, I took a big bite of rice. I didn't realize Maya was going to talk again so soon.
No worries.
Don't just talk with a mouthful. That's a very in-character Maya thing.
Okay, bro, take. Now we're going to hit the spot.
You're literally chewing on a burger right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
A second stomach just for steak.
Today I learned Maya's a bovine.
Maya just like me, for real, for real.
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio?
Man, I can't believe Maya is literally one of those types of girls who could just, like, fucking eat whatever the hell she wants and just stays like that.
Right? Fucking jealous as shit.
Yeah.
Girl's on her fourth burger of the day, still cut to size fucking 2.
God damn.
Door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? Or evidence, maybe?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear!
Maybe you don't need a spear. I was convicted of murder once. I need something to defend myself with.
I mean, old bag is out there.
The old bag is out there.
And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Yeah, so they'll never suspect it being used in another murder. It's not like that can happen twice.
October 16th, Global Studios dressing room.
Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap in here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake.
Ooh, robes.
So someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one. Wow!
Woo!
Fucking insensitive, Nick!
Wow!
Cause
Wow,
he had a
Nick.
bad day, take one down. He
I
ain't
give
got
so
his
much
caffeine, so
respect
he's
to
pissed
your
off all
profession,
around.
and you can't even respect the uniform of my own. Wow!
Nick, she fucking bailed you out last trial with her fucking psychic powers.
Yeah, right?
Spiky-haired motherfucker.
Spiky-haired dick.
They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh. This is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I am kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda.
Oh boy. Must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
It is Metal Gear Solid!
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow.
Of course.
Maya and Wayne would get along so well.
Oh my god! I hate that you're right! Oh no! Can you still do more about the bag? What are those inside Powers' bag?
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training.
Isn't that technically Edward's partner?
Yes. Well, no, she's not in training anymore. She's just a thief. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Let's give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yes, but what about second burger?
You were joking about the second stomach. Little did you know!
She has 3 stomachs.
3 so far.
How many stomachs does this girl have? 3 so far, Nick.
3 so far, Nick. I love her and I hate her so much.
Oh no, she's my fucking favorite. She's my favorite.
She's great, but also fuck you, Maya. Oh. Oh.
This isn't suspicious at all.
Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear.
The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh. Hey! I'm not a kid! I'm a teen.
This is a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Fun fact! Did you know in the original Star Wars, when like they have the wide shots of the Death Star and ships docking in it, those are actually matte paintings and like models?
Yeah, I know. I've seen like some behind-the-scenes footage on that. It's pretty neat.
It is, like actually, it's really cool. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise?
Not always. Sometimes you cycle because that's the only mode of transportation you have.
Yeah. Oh, Ah,
Oh.
the grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on.
Suspicious.
This is suspicious.
And be suspicious. This be sus. This be picious.
Oh. Oh. Can we not? We examine. Ha!
Mm-hmm.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room would work.
I would have loved it if that word was in like red to emphasize the fact that we're borrowing.
Also, Alex, usually your Canadian accent does not show up much often, but when you say borrow, it is very Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just say it in a sentence.
We borrowed it.
Yeah.
Borrowed. Does this happen with me?
Yeah, you hit that borrow pretty hard.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. It's borrowed.
No, like if you're American, you say it more like borrowed.
Yeah, it's more of an A than an O.
Same with sorry and sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, just saying sorry is Canadian. What do you mean?
Well, no, we pronounce it right because we say it so often. Is the thing.
Yeah, right.
How
How often do you hear Americans apologize for anything?
Oh, right.
Politics,
Hacker
politics.
voice. We're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Can you imagine if there was a crime scene at PAX and you got to investigate it? Like, I would have mixed feelings.
Oh my
But
god,
they would
someone
be
killed a
similar to
Gundamere.
Chief, they hit him with the good old 404 blue screen Xbox rendering of death. Looks like they did it by shoving in a USB the first time right ways up. We're dealing with an expert.
Troy Baker's been murdered on stage 4.
Oh no.
You gotta investigate, Naiad.
Oh god.
Here,
Honestly,
have access to
now-
his dressing room and trailer.
Because you just make sure you don't borrow anything and sell it back on eBay. Honestly.
This is not my area of expertise.
Hey, real talk. I have nothing against Troy Baker, but if that man did die, the voice acting community would have so much more free space.
Yes, I love Troy Baker, but
And
the man's
Nolan
isn't
North.
everything. And Nolan
The
North.
man isn't everything. Stop being so good. Like, he made the joke about getting into voice acting, but it's half true. It's
Mhm.
half true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My favorite Saints Row voice option, by the way, is that it's got voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, Nolan North.
Yeah, in Saints Row 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Personally, I really like Laura Bailey's voice.
Laura Bailey's voice is really good.
Yeah. Dot dot dot.
What is it?
Dot dot dot.
You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. God, Nick has the fucking cynicism of, like, a detective that's been on the force for 30 years.
Well,
And this
yeah,
man is a new lawyer.
to be fair, to play devil's advocate, his best friend and mentor died, and he has to take care of that office and her sister every single day since that death. The man's in mourning.
Yeah, his first case was to get one of his best friends, like, out of being accused of murder, and the second case, he got accused of murdering his mentor.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess
he's
that.
been through it.
Yeah, he's probably been through about the equivalent amount of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. I heard the comment you made about my costume, Nick.
That was in my head.
I know.
You're not that kind of psychic.
Am I?
No, I'm that kind of psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you're both incorrect. That's my brother. That's
You're
my-
not in this game yet!
I can break the fourth wall if I want to. Bye.
Right. Sorry. God, this girl's out there.
The first
Oh,
conversation
am I?
of many conversations
Yeah.
about ladders.
This is every game will have this conversation.
Are you kidding me?
No, we're not.
What
There
the
is
hell?
always-
The
constant
ladder
running
step ladder joke is in every game.
There's a ladder step ladder joke. There's hairy butts. What else am I gonna have to subject myself to?
Old bag stalking Edgeworth. When we get to game 5, you'll enjoy it because we got girl lawyer in that one.
Yeah, I'm just mad I didn't get all the DLC before the eShop closed because fucking things.
They did give you
Anyway.
a lot of warning. Anyway,
Listen! I know that and I'm mad about it!
looks like a backdrop for a stage. Supposed to be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh. Right.
Gosh,
Yes,
Nick.
that's you.
Maybe if you watched some TV, you'd stop being so grumpy. Maybe you've, had something to unwind and, process your trauma so you weren't constantly thinking about it all the time and making yourself such a big grumpy grump, Nick.
Good God. Good God, he's traumatized.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought!
Hey, you, no touching that.
I think I remember who this is.
Okay, do you want to try voicing them if you remember?
Hey, you! No touching that!
Yes! it's
Oh,
remember.
yeah!
She's cute.
Oh, she's cute.
I just said that.
Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
Telepathic, I figured it out.
You know? No, I don't know.
Gay. Guess mine.
Water! Do you need a glass of water?
Anyway, while she's processing, who are you?
Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. He moved the props around, huh? He must be, have some muscle definition then under that striped sweater.
Oh, honey, hold it in. There's 7 more people you're gonna be gay over in the next 5 games.
What?
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
Whoop.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay?
Well, it's a work in progress, you know.
Well, yeah, that's what WP stands for. I just skipped the I, because it's efficient. He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
I like her.
Yeah.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
The
I know,
only. Go ahead.
we just established that, we're not of the heterosexual variety.
And what were you gonna say, Alex?
She's the one fucking person in this studio that is actually on Will's side.
Wow.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I did not get paid overtime. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
Do you like
And-
this old bag in the background?
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else, including Old Bag, who really shouldn't have been there, but, you know, she's... Ugh.
The
The employee area, you know, that's where... Yes, exactly, I'm reading your line for you, because I'm partially also telepathic.
That's
Isn't
where
everyone in
Power's
this game?
dressing room is, right? Everyone in this game is telepathic, yes, Naya. Everyone. Will Powers? Yep. Old Bag? Yep.
Was when I saw the name, it started with a P, and I just went with it. Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Okay, well, she could confirm that Will
Yeah.
went into the dressing room for his nap at the time he said.
Did you know that Mr. Powers is sleeping in his room?
No! I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him.
Damn
He
it.
sleeps like a baby. He needs his nap time. I mean, it's his
nap.
it's his private place. What kind of a girl do you think I am? Ugh. You think I'm straight?
What,
Ugh.
what kind? No, I'm sure you're gay. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Hmm.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really, actually.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead,
A scoop?
a scoop.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
Okay, lady, are you actually psyched? Do you actually have ESP?
I can't confirm or deny this because I'm only an intern and I don't get paid enough to reveal that much of my backstory.
You sensed that
Yeah, several times. It was weird.
some of the other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. They're all too boisterous and get paid like way more than me and love to shove it in my face.
I have a hot take.
Hmm?
Wright is a fantasy game.
Yeah, logic is a superpower. Alex would tip you off.
No, I mean like it's in the modern fantasy genre.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It is just enough. Like
Alex? Logic is a
Oh.
superpower and clavier exists.
urban
Also,
fantasy.
Urban fantasy, yeah.
Also, Kristoff exists, and you do not want me to go on my 15-minute rant about his fucking cell
I
again.
mean that's also the thing that's also still a highlight on the channel.
Is that still highlight on the channel?
I think so.
Okay, I have to go.
Anyway,
The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I don't have anything better than that. I'm just a side character.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps.
I mean, I don't die, so that's why I'm not as useful.
Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
I am willing to bet that the photo that they have of the person in the steel samurai costume, that samurai costume is going to be 5 times too large. Because I bet they got through the grate.
So what's this about sensing someone? So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio?
Yeah, I think.
Think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright. I just want to make sure we got everything. We're back, bitch!
October 16th, Global Studios main game.
You're ruining my WikiFeet time! You're still here?
I'm sorry, you're what?
Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? Is that suspicious look on your face?
Yeah, what was that about WikiFeet?
You don't talk about an old woman's feet like that.
Ugh. Whatever, I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1, right? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. I bet it on my boils.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin! Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Wow, ready to throw Penny under the bus.
She's not even a full-time employee! And you youngins are nowadays running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this, that, and the other thing. Well, then, you youngin, we gotta tell you one thing or two about respecting the others. Back in the day, you were crying shame that you don't even do this. I almost started that time.
She left.
I almost got it all.
You almost got it.
I almost got it.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
2 hours later, there's been a second murder over
Computer.
at Studio Number 1.
Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see what that photo of Powers on this computer.
Do you hear a bird all of a sudden?
Yeah.
There's birds.
Yeah,
the birds came back.
Yeah, the evil has left.
The evil has been defeated.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Try it.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
It's a computer. You know, actually, no, I forgot. You're a Zoomer. You grew up with tablets and phones. You actually don't know how to operate a desktop computer.
I was actually going to say, I thought, you only were used to, like, reel-to-reel and those kinds of things,
Anyway, looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. So the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Please enter the number of the security camera.
It was 703, I believe.
There! Entered. ...
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong.
It must have been 307?
Yeah, it must have been. It was either 703 or 307.
3078309.
Nick! I'm gonna repeat the dialogue!
Yeah, let's try it.
Something, reel to reel.
Something, Zoomer. Tablets.
Something, eat a dick.
Something complete.
307.
There, entered.
Hey! It printed out the data for that day!
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this? Oh, that's me, sorry! How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one that always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence.
Hmm?
Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
Someone deleted the photo.
Someone's been editing the files.
Someone has illegally taken Adobe Photoshop for their own nefarious gains.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah,
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says!
Wait. Wait. Let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Sun Tzu, Art of War.
Sneaky, Nick! Sneaky. Craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, we done for today? You old boomer.
Alright, baby child.
Don't you need to take your vitamin supplements?
Are you on solid foods yet?
I could ask the same for you!
The love language is taking the shit out of each other. I think
Siblings.
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was.
Isn't that... Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Maybe it really is the security lady.
Well, considering how she's apparently a recurring character, I doubt that.
Yeah, you don't think she gets sentenced to death in this one?
Yeah, I don't think so.
In this one.
She could be
Oh,
haunting
boy.
Edgeworth.
Yes, save the gum.
Alright. That is quite a bit.
Alright. Ready for our court date?
Court date. Oh man, on October 18th, that's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! We have trial today!
Oh no!
All right, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the metaphorical phone here.
Oh yeah?
We've been going for... How long have we been going for?
An hour and a half.
Okay, we can do this next part real quick.
Yeah, I was like, we've been going for an hour and a half.
I don't know how to tell the time! There's no time in the void! Also, I have to be the divorcee. And thus...
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you wanted to judge.
My chance to be the judge. Okay, let's... Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
I love it.
I can't wait to do a case in the second game, and you do that voice. I can't wait. For reasons Alex knows and understands.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will be very confused at your sudden and early use of hormones, and will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime.
And that's where you're wrong.
The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this as fact.
It can't be a fact if it's not true. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to see some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Why does it sound like the judge is like laying on the fucking counter, like laying over the edge and looking at Edgeworth?
This is what Nine Eyes
Because that's what I'm basically doing for method acting here.
All I'm imagining is
I'm
Nine
in
Eyes
the pose
laying
and everything.
on the pose, 45-degree angle, just moments away from falling out of whatever your seating arrangement is.
It's
And all we're just gonna hear is just, in 10 minutes, we're just gonna hear...
Ahem.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Yes, call that hunk of meat to the stand.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court, please.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? And past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. I'm getting more and more Joey Wheeler as this testimony goes on.
You really are.
Baby dragon.
Anyone like to hear that again? Should we listen at all? We can skip it, right, Nyad?
Yeah, we got it.
I like how you hovered over listen again.
I think I can probably remember that.
So, the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Are you guys
Your
all
Honor.
right?
I am entertained.
Your
Okay.
Honor, need I request you refrain from making everything sound so sexual?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am having a mental breakdown. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is...
Well, everything's simple if you ask one question, Edworth.
What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Nyad, are you like twirling your hair while you read these lines?
I'm like biting on my pinky.
Out of agony or out of like, ooh woo?
Like you know, I'm trying to be, you know, like alluring.
Will the witness declare her name?
What do you think of that, Nyad? Thoughts? Opinions? She's ooh-wooing.
Regrets?
She's
I need a Tylenol.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Ooh.
He's gay, ma'am.
Your name, please.
Man, Edwards really does have the
Whoa.
darndest time getting people to just say their name.
Mhm.
Oh,
He
dear,
really
no need for you to
does.
be embarrassed. Just call me Grammy.
Ugh.
Your name, please.
Seems Edward has a bit of trouble to getting his witnesses to say their names.
Don't you bring this up! First my show gets cancelled, and now someone assumes I'm a heterosexual. What the fuck? I am this close! I am this close! To
Well,
just leave.
Well,
I am this
Edward,
close to just
maybe
leaving.
if you were still married to a man.
There are plenty of men out in the ocean. They're called sirens.
I
And
don't.
red flags.
I don't
And
think
you're
that's
one
how.
of them!
Oh, that's my tie, Ed. You're just seeing the tie.
Wendy Oldback, dearie.
Her first name is Wendy.
Uh-huh. Wendy Oldbag.
Well, just call me Grammy. See, even then when I was young, I was still called Oldback. Still think the children used to make fun of me. But there was this boy captain at the chess club. He called me Oldback. Well, and then I just cried and cried.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Gosh! Perhaps we can get to the testimony, please.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was. I indeed was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
Yeah, you know your stuff, dearie. ...
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Naiad, I need to ask you a very important question before I read all these lines.
Yes?
Was this your plan all along?
Yes, it was!
Okay.
I've been planning this for weeks!
It felt like it was. I just wanted confirmation that I was right. Okay, carry on. Let me commit to my, martyrdom. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Paul Hammond and the rest have been doing a run-through there since this morning. I had some minutes around that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. And the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It is Paris! Man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, push everything.
So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, it wasn't a security guard at the gate, no.
Why do you not have security half the day?
Yeah, right?
Because while I'm taking a nap, I need to take my Altelsa pills and have my time. But the main gate was locked, Derry. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right. The card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
A run-through.
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Ma'am, do you think, given the topic of this trial, calling it a run-through is a little...
On the nose?
Are you not respecting my old-timey slang there, you hussy?
What?
God, this is just like the divorce court all over again.
Come got the basics figured out by noon, and they were going to use it for afternoon practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5, but you can imagine. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
I was not doing my job.
What kind of errands were you running, lady?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question!
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway. I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
Maya, phrasing.
Oh, sorry.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know! Or are you criticizing how I do my job, you whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time! You snipper whapper!
Snipper Whapper? Well, Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
I know what I want Naya to do with that voice.
Oh?
Oh?
The clap of my ass cheeks are dummy thick. And keep alerting the guards.
Okay. You want me to make it a voice line?
Let's do it.
All right. Total silence. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass keeps alerting the guards.
Perfect. And scene. How did you know that?
I would have laughed so hard, but you said silence.
I had my ways, that overdressed young detective told me.
Hey! Who's talking about me?
Only
bag.
you, Mr. Handsome Man. I fed him some donuts, and he talked and talked.
Hey! That ain't true! Strike that from the record!
Well, you told me that you can only afford ramen once a week.
Edgewood, don't listen to her!
It's not
She's
even
talking
right.
crazy, Edgewood!
It's no brand cup noodle. You said you needed a raise.
She, I don't know what she's talking about. I never met her before in my life.
If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Don't listen to her, Edgewood! She's crazy. She's senile. She don't know where
Shouldn't
she
you
is.
be asking the chief of police not to listen to her? I don't think Edgeworth is the one in charge of her job, right?
So about that.
Why do you care so much about Edgeworth's opinion?
I'm disassociating right now. I'm not part of this conversation.
Good. Excellent. Good. That means you're not hearing this shit. Your Honor, she's a liar. She's telling lies. Throw her in jail.
She's the one that did it.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Hey! Hey, it wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me. It was another Detective Gumshoe. Press. 2, your shirt.
Sure as spit.
Well, who's the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
All right, old bag. I'm gonna ask you to square up.
No, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Relax in your ears, Sonny.
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. There was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
All right, show the picture.
Let me get this straight, old bag. I mean, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct?
Bitch, that's what I said.
But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Going to fucking die. ...
What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that! I wasn't born yesterday!
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss... witness.
He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently.
However, you don't have proof that the person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof!
What?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time.
How's that to know everyone will be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
You're in
It's
court!
a court proceeding!
Yeah, that's a running
I
theme.
showed that photo to a young detective.
That's a running theme of people not realizing that people are going to ask questions in court.
Oh, whoa, I'm withholding information? Oh, whoa, that's technically a contempt of court charge? Oh, whoa, we'll just ignore that for right now.
That's everybody. That's everybody.
Oh, man.
He told me this ain't good as evidence, pal.
That's what I said. I told her that. That's why we didn't submit it.
He didn't even give it a second look.
Because it's worthless, you old bag.
I'm going to watch Rugrats for 7 hours after this if this does not stop.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Can we hire her?
Let's hear about your proof, then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. I'm only trying to run through the action scene. I saw Powers trip and fall. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture.
Look at this photograph.
You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Yeah, I told her it was great. It was great evidence. Yep. Foolproof evidence. That's what I said. That's what I said.
So he had sprained his poor little ankle.
Ooh woo.
Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
What is
I don't
phrasing, Nick?
think it'll... Ugh. Okay, new drinking game. Take a sip every time the phrasing in Ace Attorney is, like, way too sexual.
Way too sus.
I mean, I've got a bottle of vodka here. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
I've got a nearly empty ocean water.
I thought you were freshwater.
God damn it!
I don't think there's anything to press, and I never say anything I don't mean. I'll be honest with you here.
I mean,
Yes, Skippy that.
sure.
I don't.
Sure.
I mean, we can see, but I don't think we're gonna get anything.
Hey, Sammer!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
You know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. I do it to their faces. Everything I've said is straight and narrow. You stay always whining about each other and you have to make an old lady cry. Mr. Wright! Please, for all our sakes, please do not upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match.
That's just a feed into the next...
Yeah, that's just a statement. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Alright, press?
Trip and fall.
Ah, yes, and to think he's supposed to be the big seal samurai. Oh, what a laugh. So Pow sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. Little kissy kissy. Smoochy woochy.
You helped make it better.
Yeah, it's just like this. Mwah.
I like how your judge has stopped being horny and has joined the rest of us in Disgustland.
Yeah, it's still the same voice, just a different intonation. Different emotion.
Congratulations, old bag. You managed to even turn off the judge.
Wow.
Wow, you thought I was joking. I kissed it where it hurt. You thought I was making a joke. No, I remember it.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Would you like one too?
Where was the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
You may continue your testimony and do not say the words kissy wissy or smoochy woochy ever again in my presence, or I swear to the higher law power.
He broke a prop.
Sure did! His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad, blah, blah, blah. Just cycle through the rest of it.
That is the rest of it.
Cool.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Is Naiad back from having a mental breakdown?
I never left.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Please specify.
Oh, you know exactly what I mean. Where is this steel samurai costume now?
I didn't think you'd actually ask a legitimately important question for once. I'm a bit thrown off.
I'm a judge. This is my job.
That's a first for me. Well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. We're still looking.
It's a disappointment from you, Edgeworth.
That's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. It is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
No, that's me.
God.
Are you sure you're sure? Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor?
Object.
Duh.
Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point.
I have many on my head.
Maybe that's why I like you so much, right? I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? I'm going to regret saying that.
No need to ask twice! The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studios before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen him.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Russ,
Sure.
how do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
Don't listen to Edgeworth.
Don't listen to her.
Edward's just disassociating off screen.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm gonna need to see you in my private chambers after this.
You know, actually, there's been another murder. I gotta go.
Oh, this is non-negotiable.
I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth will be happy to take my place.
All you hear is just the off-key and minor. All around me are familiar faces. Horrible places.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts.
The only person I saw go into that fucking place was that guy over there.
I'm reading the green.
Yeah, I don't know either. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking pass by at all, except for you after the fact.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right.
Yes, that's you.
No one else went there.
This feels like a very definitive statement that we should press.
Yeah.
But before you got to the guard station.
You mean before one? Everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question that you have asked about 4 times. Anyone going into the studio has to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny!
What do we have in our fucking court record?
Can we check the guide map real quick?
I know what the answer is, but I'm gonna let you play it out.
Well, I know what the
Nah.
answer is. I just don't know if we have the evidence for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oof.
Oldbeck?
You let him have it, edgy boy!
How does it feel to be reading both sides of this exchange? Sammy?
I get to let all my emotions out. You guys only get one half of the emotions out. I get them all out.
Edgy boy? That's my pet name for him!
Edgy boy.
I'm going to go back to disassociating now. Goodbye.
Edward's just like, why did I become a prosecutor?
Oh, it's because of your trauma. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Wow, Maya!
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps.
I mean, you're gonna be dealing with that before me.
Fucking... Hold on. What do we have? Yeah, okay, we can't disprove that. We've already played our trump card for that.
Listen, I have the answer if you just let me know when you want it.
I'll let Naiad make that decision.
Go through one more.
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Okay, so the only way I could think of that we'd be able to say... So, you need the card to get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
The card was in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I have another idea.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, you guys can just throw the theory at me and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong.
Photo number 2.
Stabby?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of our theories?
Alex is on the right track.
Alex is on the right track. Okay. Where do we do that then?
I'm gonna present here?
Nope.
No? Where do I go?
We'll go through it again, you'll see it. What is the definitive statement that you are trying to disprove?
Oh wait, go to the photo. Show the photo. The photo has a time on it, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 p.m.
Okay, well...
Which that was before.
Where do we go, Stabby?
I think it's this one.
Because what did you say about the photo?
It's photo number 2. Oh, yeah! Because it automatically activates when someone passes by. So someone had to have gone by the gate, other than him.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Man, having memory problems, it's great. Every time I play these games, it's like I'm playing it for the first time. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. One more time.
Look at
Oh,
this
two songs.
photograph.
At the price of one.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th, really, sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo?
Order. Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access! The security lady herself!
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice! That means 2 people went by!
Well, yeah, I guess that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Also, stop calling me that. I am going to get a restraining order.
Need some help, you're a whippersnapper too.
Oh, thank God she hates me now.
Whippersnapper?
Is something... Oh, that's you.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah! That's right! I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Yes, well, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Please let this be the last testimony.
You want an answer?
I think this is the last testimony, right?
No, it's not.
Motherfucker.
No.
You want to call it here then?
No, you're almost done.
Okay.
You're almost done.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Listen, I'm doing Old Bag's voice. If I'm saying we can do it, we can do it. Okay? I'm the one who suffers the most through this part. Alright?
I'm not quitting! I'm not coming back to this, I'm doing this once and that's it!
Okay, then read your line.
I go through the photos and record it on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. And then I put it in the recycling bin.
Miss Old Bag, that's the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, honey, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person.
We have to press on the other person, yeah.
Check him. Okay. thrown. I'm suspicious when you see press.
Oh, actually, yes, that's probably a good one to press.
Well, she does talk about... Okay, you guys do your thing. I'm not here to tell you how to play a game.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
Steph's just trying to do the least amount of old bag she can get away with.
Wow.
I suffer for your entertainment.
This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, now did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Okay, press.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy.
Yes, Samurai fanboys, real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in? Those were your words.
Well, if you must know this, Jen, that goes to the employee area. Again, the grate has been loose for a while. Leads outside, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
Oh, great. I told you they were freaks. Oh,
And...
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
kids? So on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about the second or third grade. Hold that.
Oh, yes, see his type every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind.
I like how we have to... We can hear Stabby having to psych themselves up to do the old bag voice every time.
Every time.
Well, actually, I went to quickly check my bank account, and I'm wondering why I have not been refunded for all of my canceled orders from Dairy Queen.
It'll take about 24 hours.
It's been more than 24 hours for some of them.
It should have eventually, if not, call DoorDash customer service or call your bank.
I don't want to have to talk to people on the phone.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why you erased the data, right?
That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time, or you will be punished.
Let's gonna let that one hang.
Hey, Vesper, how do you like Naiad's judge voice?
Yeah, hey Vesper. What do you think of the judge's new voice?
I feel like
October.
I feel like I can hear you biting your lip on some of those lines.
Yeah, of course I am. Method acting. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
And think, if we'd stopped after the investigation, you wouldn't be able to break that out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mr. Powers,
Glad you find it funny.
Yes?
tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio.
I didn't go to the studio. I was just sleeping, honest.
He's big. He's just big Kimberly.
Yeah, kind of is. So who was in the Steel Sam? Who was the Steel Samurai? Nick, my mouth won't work.
No comment?
How should I know? I was sleeping. The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room.
How do I feel about a fellow superhero getting framed? Technically, this guy's an actor, but he seems so nice. Like, come on.
He's
man's a
such a nice
sweetheart.
guy. He's a sweet boy.
He's a sweet big man.
Anyone
The
could have
teddy
walked
bear.
in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
You really underestimate the power of like official stuff from the set.
Where does this leave me?
Well, it doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
What are we gonna do?
Well, first we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done this. Like that little 8-year-old boy.
Right. Fuck them kids. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
Don't sound very optimistic.
We may have to finger Penny for this. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
Also, the only one fingering Penny is me. Don't get it twisted, Nick.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Why is she shaped like a Tetris block? Just notice this now.
Oh, God. Give me just a second, I need to chew this.
3 to 5 days for me to get my money back has been 5 days. Oh no, 3 to 5 business days. Wait, hold on.
It's not business day. Today is not a business day.
Nope. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I do not get my money back, for the first time next week, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody.
Oof.
I don't want to have to talk to somebody.
Imagine having to talk to people.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgy Boy, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
My limits are being tested. Those are my prosecutor's thoughts. Nothing has changed. You're all insane! Also, the boy was about 10 years old. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but we have it. And there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. Can I please go now? Please? Just say guilty?
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Maya!
Order. Interesting. Tell me more. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Yeah, that's right. It's Maya. She's already been accused once. They say they always do it again.
Did you get him? Oh, it doesn't look kindly on accusing the innocent. Is that a fact?
And I had that to convert to a
Is that
anti-hero arc.
fucking fact?
And yet, what's your batting average on accusing innocent people that I've defended?
Well, so
Yeah,
you haven't
right?
proved the average yet.
Alright, if you... Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
said that.
we'll be penalized, yeah. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
Shit. I don't want to point the finger at Penny.
Me.
I know what the answer is.
I think I know what the answer is, but I don't like it.
Do you want me to tell you what the answer is?
What's the answer?
Not what you're thinking.
It's not Penny?
No.
Is it
Power-
Windbag?
Yes.
The security lady?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, Penny wouldn't have known that he was limping.
Yeah.
So
that's
she
true.
wouldn't have known to impersonate him that way.
Uh-huh.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. You! The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. Oh, my tea's ready.
That's the line.
Order! Order! I will have order in this court.
I'll take it
Is
number
this
5.
true, old bag?
And Old bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you!
Also, can I just say, I am really enjoying Dommy Mommy Judge.
I'm just mentally replacing like the image of the judge with Maya, TBH.
Mia?
Or
you mean?
Mia.
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 Not the
That
17-year-old?
sounds- Not the 17-year-old, the older sister.
Yeah.
Their names
The
are
dead
so
one.
similar. I
The dead
don't
one.
know which is which.
The
still.
dead
man.
girl.
The dead girl. Yes, exactly.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she had no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder!
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing a Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. The dead one would have made a better judge anyhow!
Yeah, we could have bribed the dead judge. Blackmail would have worked.
She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Or maybe I should call you Sherlock when we're alone.
Sherlock Holmes too. If Sherlock Holmes is so great, why didn't they make a Sherlock Holmes too?
Call me Electric Boogaloo, baby. Anyway, that's for later. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Yeah, but he hates Oldbag. Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgy Boy, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
It's not gonna work. I'm sleeping with the judge now, bitch!
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Hey, yo!
What is all that supposed to mean? Are you sure all you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take the whole way?
Well, we know what option we don't want to pick, so
We don't
give her
want
a
to
break.
For real?
No, press.
No.
Press for the
Always pounce. Always pounce.
Always pounce. Okay.
Oh, keep chewing on that line.
The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
Why did I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed. I was wondering when you were going to bring that up.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. No, actually, there's a lot of hard feelings here.
All the hard feelings. All the hard feelings.
This is a room full of gay people, of course there's hard feelings.
I know what you are.
Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
I'm having really major deja vu flashbacks, right now.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
God, they just hit me real hard.
That doesn't matter! No, I was that age, I could put my old man in 10 seconds, tops!
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
Wait, how could you be so sure? Why is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, you whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Ah, shit!
Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Stabby, is it as simple as the photo showing that there's no way that's a 10-year-old kid in that costume?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Murdery.
Is it the murder weapon?
I mean, to be fair, that's the size of like three 10-year-olds.
Yep, that's fair.
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. Yeah, no, like a 10-year-old. There's no fucking way a 10-year-old could wield that.
Mm-hmm.
That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Speechless. That's gotta be a first.
What do you mean, stabby please what? Stabby please what? Explain.
America, explain!
America, explain. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Take a break. Get some aftercare. Mr. Edgy Boy, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Oh, they really are just disrespect.
The disrespect.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. Adjourned is my safe word.
Wait a second! I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong trick, mate!
No one wants to bark you up. Hold back, don't worry.
I'm talking!
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Again.
Hey, Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean one of Edgeworth they told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Like a virgin.
This is the last testimony.
Yes.
It's gotta be.
Okay, yeah.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Yeah, this is the music that plays when it's the final testimony.
Mm.
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio all day.
Yeah, that's not sus.
Yeah, right.
If you want to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now, you bad, bad girl?
Oh, I was paid quite a sum of hush money. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told.
Dot, dot, dot.
Is that so, Miss Oldback? No, this isn't a bad dream. Your Honor, witness the power of the Oldback.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright, press everything.
Yeah, fuck you. So you were told not to talk. God damn it.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Yes, I was also in on it. Yep.
Right, press. Yeah.
But I hit press game.
Just press that one. Just there you go.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and producer for starters, and there was the caterer, there was the fanboy, there was the rat that showed up.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Wah! Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Yeah, the one that was blocked off by the tree.
Well, if you look at the guide map, it's right fucking there. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Continue.
Let you know that you've got all the information you need.
We're good.
Okay, we're
You're good.
good.
You're
All
good.
right.
You just don't want to voice Oldbag anymore.
You just want to be
I'm
thorough,
a martyr
Scabby.
for this cause every single time.
Yep.
See, you could do what I do, and just make up a fun new voice that doesn't.
I'm
fit
not
at
doing
all.
it. She doesn't deserve it.
It doesn't have to be.
Oh,
it
come
doesn't have
on.
to be.
She
It doesn't
she
have to
doesn't
be a
deserve
sexy
it.
lady
She doesn't-
voice.
She
It
doesn't
can
deserve
be
it.
a funny other voice.
No.
Although horny Oldbag would be very funny with all the edgy boys.
I
Then
mean, that's
you
just
do
canon.
it. Then you do it next time.
No.
No.
Exactly. If you're not gonna do it, then shut the fuck up.
You damn whippersnapper.
You damn whippersnippers!
Your Honor. When there were others at Global Studios on the day of question. I'm sorry, the voices in my head are being very funny right now. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we've just been told of.
You fucked Edgeworth!
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
you got pointy ears.
You do have pointy ears.
I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I...
We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. Need to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So, now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take up the pressure on Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her, except I totally don't.
I don't at all.
Oh, hi, Edgeworth. Yeah, like I was saying, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Ain't that right, Edgy boy? Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Maya, how about you, you go ahead.
Thanks.
I have to meet with the
Thanks,
judge
guys.
for a thing.
Oh, what kind of thing? Are you in trouble? Blink twice if you're in trouble.
No, I wouldn't say I'm in trouble. I just gotta... I'll tell you in a year, Maya. I'll tell you in a year.
Why do you have to wait a whole year? That makes no sense. What's going on, Nick?
Don't
Come
worry
on,
about
aren't we
it.
partners? We don't keep things from each other. We both loved each other out of that previous trial. We would both be dead if it wasn't for either of us. You can trust me, Nick.
Yeah, and that's why I trust you to be able to wait a year. Anyway, bye.
To be continued. Oh my god.
There we go. We did it. We did it, lads.
Well, this is my favorite spiky boy.
All right. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like the stream, make sure to follow. If you want to support us, you can subscribe. It's through Twitch Prime. We can be found on Twitter. I am at Fae Bastardry, Fae Bastardry.
I am at Naiad VT. That's NAIAD VT.
And hey, Sammy, where can we find you on the interwebs?
Suffering.
And thanks for the sub.
Oh my god, thank you so much for this Peacat Ninja.
Well, 24 to 25, and then we get to do Amogus.
Should I do something special for the sub?
Sure. Sure.
Maybe I should do something special for all the subs out there. Is that what we're suggesting? You can find the judge's OnlyFans account at onlyfans.com/justice for all.
It, 4 is a number. It's justice
very-
number 4 all.
Jail.
Anyway,
Good night, everybody!
if you want to watch our VODs after Twitch deletes them, go to youtube.com/insomnicasting. That's right, this will be up there forever.
Good night!
And if you'd like to join a
Love
great
you.
group of people over on Discord, you can join our server, Night Has been linking in chat all night. Whether you
Love
watch
you.
5 minutes, the whole thing, or you're watching the VOD right now, we appreciate each and every one of you.
We sure do.
Appreciate you so much.
Okay, goodbye!
Night!